Welcome everyone, we're back for another episode of Friday Night Lights. This is season 4, episode 11, and it's called Injury List. So, that's not good.
No, and I wonder if this is going to be the return of the storyline with Luke taking the medication on the side.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, Luke's a busy boy these days. He's obviously just had the whole drama with Becky, really serious drama to be honest.
Really was.
Of where Becky's gone and had the abortion. We assume she's definitely gone through with the abortion, right? Because we didn't even see, like, well, I'm not going down the route of, like, we didn't even see the abortion take place.
No.
We didn't see her, like, go into
proof.
the room, and we saw her drive off in the car, and that was it. But I assume it did go ahead.
Well, all she said was, I've taken care of it.
Yes, exactly.
So,
exactly.
yeah, I mean, possible that she couldn't go through with it, but
I
she's
think
not
her
ready
mum
to
would have
tell
had something
people.
to say, though, because her mum was obviously very pro for her getting the abortion.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe that'll come out. If she didn't, I imagine there's going to be some conflict with her mum. But yeah, with injury list, I'm guessing the only thing I can really see is that, obviously, self-explanatory, we're going to have some injured players. Yeah. And I would assume that one of them is going to be Luke, who's been playing through the pain barrier since he caught his knee and leg in the cattle gate.
Yeah, it was on the gate, yeah. He probably is going to be on it. Whether he needs to get more drugs to be able to play through it, I don't know. Whether that's going to, that storyline's going to progress where maybe he gets dependent on him, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Or we're completely wrong.
And where maybe the abortion is going to hit him hard, and the numbness maybe of taking the painkillers potentially is going to get hooked on the painkillers.
Maybe, yeah. Or we're writing our own scripts again, maybe.
No. I wrote the script. They actually got me in for season 4, so sort it out.
That's why they had a writer's strike.
Yeah.
They'd had enough of your storylines. There's like, we're doing no more.
Wow. No, they actually said, we just go back to the drawing board. This guy knows. So yeah, on top of him, that potentially happening there, we obviously had the Vince story where his mum has now gone to rehab, but he's got a gun again. He
fought it as much as he could. He really tried to do better, but it's always there, like I said, on his shoulder, waiting for him to need to slip back into that life.
I just wish he had given Ray more of a chance, maybe, or maybe just said to Ray how desperate the situation. Yeah. So because then Ray could have spoken to people. Not to say there even would have been a solution there. But at least then he could have got
the door wasn't fully closed with Ray, was it? He said we'll work something out, but it's I think Vince just really thought he was about to lose his mum, and he's like, I can't wait any longer. I need to do this. Here's some easy money I can get with these guys.
Yeah, he realised.
Let's go. And now he got his gun back. So whether he's fully back in that life now remains to be seen, because he's got to pay that money back somehow.
And this is going to come round to Billy. And Billy's now solo chop shop again.
We think he's going to continue without Rick.
He's definitely. Yeah. It seems like for some reason he's going to continue with that. And I don't know, man. I just don't see this ending well. He's going to get caught. What if he goes to prison? Then is Rick going to have to step in as dad again?
Maybe. He's had some experience, isn't he?
Jeez.
But
please give the episode a like, and please actually do give the episode a like, because on here we can't actually see the metrics. They don't give us a lot of metrics, and likes are really one of the only things we've got to go by to understand how many people are watching. And we really want to know how many people are watching all of our shows. So please give it a like. Episode 11, Injury List. Let's go. Hope you enjoy.
And we're back at 10:40 a.m. El Fuego.
I forgot about the radio station.
To combat that Panthers passing attack. How will you do it?
Well,
was he not
buddy,
listening?
What we're going to do is we're going to face the Panthers just like any other team. But right now we've got the Westcott game on the table, and that's the game I'm thinking about.
Matt.
Oh, wow.
Matt the boy. I didn't expect this.
No, I did not think I'd be seeing Matt again.
Up in the Windy City. Is that Chicago?
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
I just keep thinking about that family and how happy they were to move in.
Going through our training program, that's quite a commitment. It's a lot of work.
I'm Margaret Cafferty, Luke's mom.
Yeah.
I know it's probably odd, me being here. I just really wanted to come over and meet you.
Something there's not.
I can't imagine she'd be this happy if she knew there was an abortion.
You better have your game plan tight, or you're going to get your asses kicked in that Panthers game.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, which one is it though, man?
Yeah, let's sit right here. Pull up right here.
Oh, he wants him to hit him. Oh, it's like an initiation.
That'll do.
What the hell was that in there, man? You buy a ticket so you can just watch?
Any other team, but right now the game on the table is the Westcott game.
To break in and steal the play sheet.
So I'm guessing Panthers are going to be the home team, the home field if he's gone there.
If he's gone there, yeah, I'm assuming.
Maybe he just wanted to reminisce of the good old times. National champ. Nice screen pass. Yeah.
Oh, he's got no pain meds. Yeah. Definitely not.
Oh man, that looks like that needs like hospital treatment.
Yeah, probably does. Oh.
I'm gonna submit your offer, and I'll let you know as soon as I hear.
Great.
Thank you. Okay.
Was it for the land?
Yeah.
Listen, this girl came to me. She sought me out. It was not on school grounds. She's not even one of my students.
There's going to be a hearing with you and the school board.
What?
Wow.
Well, I can tell you, you're walking into some very hit or miss cooking. My mom said beef stroganoff.
I like that.
Two parents that really like seeing their son happy.
It's mad that she had to even ask that.
Yeah, Lange's parents are going to be pretty chill, I think. But
yeah.
imagine that is a genuine worry
Helps him
for
burn
people.
a car.
You're like part of the family. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, and you're very welcome.
You're okay.
You know what they said happened. They said that I advised that girl to have an abortion.
Well, I don't understand why they'd say that. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Well, I know it doesn't make sense.
So they're out to get Tammy
butterflies
then.
on them. That makes them excited.
Yes.
Do you want to go to bed? No.
Yes, please. Oh,
Hello.
there's those feelings she tried suppressing for so long.
He probably expected as much.
Yeah.
I think he's good. Yeah. President. He's a good president.
Excellent. Well, I'd have to agree.
Yeah.
So what's about the president?
Really?
Yeah, he's been great.
Oh, that's terrific.
I know, it's pretty surreal.
What are you gonna do?
Little Sherlock Holmes there is onto him straight away.
You know, just for Regan's rigs to keep up the pace with everyone else. I mean, be here a bit longer.
Then we win, because we get to have you in our backyard a little bit longer.
Oh, she's flirting with him.
Oh, she is.
Because he's making like real man decisions, like grown up decisions.
Yeah, he looked out for Becky as well.
Yeah,
when
maybe
she
she's
needed
now
him.
thinking, this guy.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, please let me get some more drugs before Friday.
He needs to go to hospital.
Yeah, he does.
I don't get why he wouldn't. They'll give him a little help.
You might be worried that his season might be over.
Yeah.
So can they really fire you?
Ridiculous if they can.
Yeah, with no evidence whatsoever.
No, like...
This isn't a good idea. I can't do this. I'm sorry.
It's not just about sex. I know we've done that. We should get to know each other.
I'm not the right guy for you. I'm not ready to have or be in a relationship with someone.
Wow, that really is a new rig, isn't it?
Yeah. On a plate for him, and he turned it
Do
down.
you think that's because of Becky, though, that he's turned that?
I think it's part of it, yeah.
He turned her away.
Miss Jackson, do you know what my role is? I am a certified counselor and principal.
Now, we're here because a parent complained that an educator from our district inappropriately advised a girl. That is all this is about.
That was my responsibility to her as a principal and as a human being. I hope y'all will keep that in mind today as you make your decision. Thank you.
That was really unprofessional from that other lady.
Yeah.
Hugely unprofessional.
She's allowing her own beliefs to seep through into this hearing.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, she did so well, Tammy, to keep her cool, man.
Yeah.
So well, because, that other woman was full of crap.
It's over. I just don't want this to get outside of the board. Now, this is the kind of thing that, some parents could go nuts about if they hear it out of context. Just be careful.
Oh.
Well, I appreciate you, Paul. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, if they're not done. Well, that's the whole storyline I just didn't even see coming. That's blindsided me completely.
The school board votes, and that's it? Well, not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh,
was that?
she's not going to believe it.
That was your child. That was my grandchild.
I'm tired.
I got some good news today.
What's that?
The board decided to keep me as principal.
Luke's trying to get some painkillers in. Is this Carroll Park?
Yeah. The lights are on.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? What you doing out here?
You notice anything different about me?
Coach's hair.
What do you think our real chances are?
I've got a kickoff in 4 hours. I don't have time to talk about this right now. I'll see you then.
Good game, Coach.
Hopefully Buddy gets a new ring with the Lions.
Imagine, but it won't be this season. That must be season 5.
Thank you. He's a good boy, isn't he? He is.
His heart's definitely in the right place.
Thank you for coming.
Sorry?
His heart's definitely in the right place. Just
It is.
Yeah.
He's just got himself in a right mess.
Yeah.
And he's going to miss this game, which is they're going to lose as well, aren't they?
Probably. They're gonna
Oh, is there?
I just got a job at this art gallery. I mean, it's just entry-level stuff, but I'm gonna start school next semester. And I got an apartment.
You're my other half. I hate you so much for leaving me.
Strong words.
How could you do that to somebody that you love?
Julie, don't say that, right?
Bye, Matt.
Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, their happy ever after will never happen.
No. That's off the cards.
That's the end of that. So she's gonna go Arizona.
Maybe,
or
yeah.
Arkansas. Can't remember which one it was now.
Arizona.
Was Arizona.
He should have called.
Yeah, definitely.
What's going on, man? First 5 games, you're talking like an announcer in the huddle. Last 3 weeks, it seems like you've been saving your breath for something.
It's 5 minutes left in the second quarter, and the Lions are trying to claw their way back.
Vince is definitely out of the
27
fight.
option left. All right, on one. Ready?
Yeah.
Dude, look, it's hurt. His right side is messed up. Every time we run that play, he gets hit in his right side.
All right, so you want us to do exactly what the coach doesn't want us to do. Okay, great. What'd you give him? We called left.
The amount of times they've not listened to his calls, this team.
I ran into the short side.
Why did you do that?
Coach, I got the signals mixed up. I couldn't really see.
You got mixed up.
Luke Cafferty is slow to get up, folks. And he is
Coach
hurt,
must see
folks.
that he's struggling on this side of the field.
Yeah.
Hey, timeout. Timeout.
Coach Taylor has to call a timeout.
He could have said to coach, "Let me run right. I'm in a bit of pain."
Did you hear that?
What?
He had to call a timeout.
He's up, but he's moving.
Don't get medical timeouts. Is that because it's high school? This is 20 odd years ago.
Sorry, Coach. I'm sorry, Coach.
Ah, man, poor Luke.
That was the worry. His season would be over.
Yeah.
Yo, V, be right back. Keep this thing running, all right?
He just called him Calvin. Is his name Cal? And I've been calling him Kyle this whole time.
I don't know. It might
Kyle.
be an accent thing. Yeah, it might be Kyle, but he might pronounce it wrong.
Wow.
Well, not wrong, but just because accent, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's going to be funny.
How long has this been going on? Thank God I came home sick.
Mom, we were just
It's gonna
watching
be
a
nice.
movie.
You
Mom.
get out of here. You get out. Going on this whole time.
Never touched your daughter.
You can buy your land and you can do whatever you do, but you will never amount to anything. Ever.
Where's he going to go?
No.
I have no idea.
Oh, Regan Riggs.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Oh,
Get
no.
out of here. Go. Go.
Wow, just left him there. That's what they had to.
Yeah, they were never getting out of that alive. Oh, yeah, is it the rib?
Hey,
What are you doing here?
you protected me from my dad. And you drove 3 hours all the way to that crappy pageant.
He did.
Bye, Timmermans.
Goodbye.
Luke's out. Well, we're done. You did your best.
Speaking of Buddy, asking him again how he's going to beat the Panthers.
See how it's happening to the drink.
What's on Coach's mind?
Calvin's dead.
It is Cal.
Calvin.
You called him Kyle this whole time.
No one's corrected us yet. That's on you lot.
Oh, that's mad. This
Yeah.
just saw him get gunned down.
Yeah, horrible. He was just the driver then because those two went. But like you say, Calvin's dead now, so he's going to be the one. He's going to be the muscle. He's going to be the one with the gun. And yeah, it's looking like it's about to get even worse for Vince when
He's going to get so deep in this that I just don't even know how it's going to end. I
Yeah.
still, for the life of me, can't even think. There are so many storylines building now. This is insane. Like, what was that? That was episode 11.
Yes.
We've got 2 episodes left. We've got the whole... I say we've got the chop shop thing. Maybe that's come to... Maybe that has kind of now wrapped itself up, but I just don't know because...
My thinking behind that is the guy, when he was paying for his work to be done, he had a look under the thing. So if he's doing the work there and keeping the bodies there, the body of the car, not actual bodies, that'd be mental. Then Rick's gonna know. Rick works there every day. Like, how was Billy really going to do that behind his back?
He was running out of places to keep them.
Yeah, he needs to get.
But they
the car.
buried them all, so I don't know now if he's got somewhere that he can store them. Maybe, but yeah, maybe that has now kind of wrapped up because Rig obviously got out of it. But
yeah,
I just wonder. I just think that if he had bought the land, we wouldn't, and it was just everything was going to be a-okay. We wouldn't have had that little back and forth about the money, robbed the bank, little bit of a joke, and
yeah.
I just wonder if it's going to flag something because it is all in cash.
Yeah, because I think over here the way it works, if you say you want to put a mortgage down on the house, you can only give us a certain amount in cash, and you have to have I'm sure you have to have a paper trail of where that came from.
Yeah.
Like if your parents lent it to you, you have to prove that. You can't just turn up with 30 grand in cash and be like, that's my deposit.
They have to sign something as well, so it has to be basically signed over as an official gift. because the bank has to make sure that you don't have to pay that money back.
Exactly.
So they have to get that confirmation legally.
Less chance of you defaulting on your mortgage because you're paying.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, this is a different time, but
different country.
Yeah, that is also true. But yeah, there could be some comeback on that money when they try and trace that money back.
But only 2 episodes, and we've got that. We've got the abortion storyline, which has now moved along. So now we have Luke's mum targeting Mrs. Coach, and she is going after her. She tried with the school board to get her fired because that failed. She's now going to try and sink the school as well as Mrs. Taylor, because now the school are going to... He did say, was it Paul or Carl?
I can't remember the name, but that's what I was going to reference.
He did make the point that they'll do everything they can, but there's going to be a point where they're going to have... If this is going to grow legs, they'll have to step aside, and she's going to be on her own with this. It's just that, and then we got the Vince Landry Jess storyline mixed in with the drugs.
I'm so confused.
I don't understand how. Yeah, that's the one that really gets me as well, because I don't know why. I'm just worried for Landry. I just keep thinking, with the gun involved, is Landry going to get shot?
Yeah, that'd be an awful outcome.
Oh God! I hope he doesn't die. I mean, bad enough getting shot, let alone passing. I mean, God, if Landry actually went out of it that way, that'd be mental. And then and then on the side, we got those 3 big storylines. Then we still got the Julie stuff going on. That weird little cameo from Matt there, where I don't know. It was like he called her because he was feeling a bit lost and he wanted someone to talk to, and he definitely didn't say the right things after being absent for that long.
No, he's still his monotone, barely talking self.
I've got everything I want, but I just feel like there's that
something missing.
Something missing.
I get he's feeling like that. He's got it all. I should be.
And
really
I know he's
happy.
not great with words. He never was.
That's what I mean. He's like, I should be really happy now, but I'm not. So the only thing missing now is Julie. But you left it too long. You should have called her.
Yes, 100%, 100%. And then we got Coach not wanting to go home.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about. Is that going to be the... Because he was getting quite stressed when Mrs. Coach was speaking about the abortion situation earlier on.
Yeah.
Is he irked by that? Or is this to do with Panthers coming up and he doesn't want to talk about it because it's stressing him out and he's maybe worried they're going to go there and get absolutely blown out, and the McCoys as well, because we now know that Mr. McCoy is single and we thought that was potentially going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I imagine if Mr. McCoy is the one who starts to back Tammy as a voice of the community just to toy, and it's that scenario where when you need a friend...
He's there.
And you hate them. What do you do? If somebody with maybe that much sway comes to your aid and you know it's for all the wrong reasons, but you've got someone going after you. Sorry, this is literally the definition of writing a sub-story plot. Now, I'll probably just come across as a sellout. I would accept it. And then I would just make sure that I don't owe them... Because sometimes, because she seems to have the world against her at the moment.
She does. I'm just thinking, if this does end in her losing her job, then she goes and joins Coach over at East Dillon, and it's really East versus West. There's Mr. and Mrs. Coach both at East Dillon now, 2 powerhouses.
But how could that happen? Because if she does lose her job over something that is now going through state media, then surely you're going to have people in East Dillon with the same viewpoints.
Yeah, you are.
I just don't know. I don't know if maybe it'll be the time for her to move away and get her own practice where she can provide that advice away from the school environment. But I think she likes doing that. I think we've seen with Tammy all along that
she's very good at it.
She gets very invested in kids, especially ones that don't have the level of support that...
But Tyra, she turned Tyra into a project, didn't she?
Yes.
Yes, for want of a better word, but look what she ended up doing.
But no, Mrs. Luke's mum needs to just leave Tammy alone.
Cannot stand
Leave Tammy alone.
Yeah.
Luke.
Yes.
Done for the season. So is that now him out, or will he try to get back and not have his perfect season ruined?
Yeah, I don't know. No? I'm not sure what's going on with Luke. But
see what I mean, though, right? How much is going on? We've got 2 episodes.
They can't wrap all this up in 2.
Is there extended episodes? Or are these just standard length episodes?
I've not looked ahead. Because I don't want to see any...
No, I get that. I get that.
So
I get that. Honestly, when people say just Google something, no. Absolutely not. You find out all sorts of stuff, no doubt. I can't even do it. It's especially hard when it's a series as long as this. There are so many things that I want to look up, that I will look up. Because I want to know like what the highest rated episode is, what the lowest rated episode is, and how does that rank versus what I think, the correct answer. And I just want to have a little look. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed that episode. Packed, absolutely packed.
Really
As we get towards the end of this season now, it is really ramping up across the board.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to look for stability
There's
anymore.
not even a main storyline, would you say? There's just there's so many going on, and they're all big storylines.
Massive. Yeah, like you say, it's really hard to pick one. I mean, if you look for stability at the moment, you're looking more at characters like Buddy and Rig, and I think that just says as to where we've come in this show right now.
Yeah.
It is all up in the air. So yeah, please give the episode a like if you didn't do so earlier. Thank you so much for being with us on this one. We do really, really appreciate your support, and we'll see you on episode 12.